Now to a growing memorial tonight, paying tribute to the 14 people killed in that terror attack on Bourbon Street. Emotions still raw tonight as people gather, placing flowers and candles, just taking a moment to honor the lives lost. Our Dominic Miranda has been in the heart of New Orleans for days, and tonight he joins us from the French Quarter, where people impacted by this tragedy, including one victim's sister, are sharing stories of lasting shock, grief, and hope.
Sadness, remembrance, togetherness. That's been the scene on Bourbon Street all throughout the day on Friday. As you can see behind me, vigils in place remembering those who lost their lives to this senseless tragedy. We spoke to those who are in mourning and New Orleans residents as this resilient city continues to pick up the pieces.
I feel that we were attacked as a city. I feel that we were attacked as a state, and we were attacked as a nation.
2 days have passed following the heinous attack of terror on Bourbon Street. Tears still being shed, respects being paid, honoring those who senselessly lost their lives, something that's important to those on hand Friday.
So that they mattered, because if there's nothing there, it's like it didn't even happen, and it did, and it's horrible.
Melissa Kinney was on Bourbon Street New Year's night when it all happened. A bouncer took her and several others inside to safety, where they were held for an hour before finally being allowed to leave.
And then when we walked out, it was horrible. There was bodies everywhere, and it was a nightmare. My heart breaks for everybody. I just can't imagine if we would have walked out 5 minutes sooner and it would have been us. And I put myself in their shoes, and it breaks my heart.
The sun shines down on Bourbon Street today as locals continue to pick up the pieces.
If anything, we're down here to, memorialize those people who lost their lives. They were, mothers, fathers, children, and friends. The city's always come out. And it will come out of this situation also.
Louisiana strong. What can I say? I mean, Americans, that's what we do. Tragedies, in the face of tyranny, Americans come together and we're going to prevail. We're going to make it.
Victims' family members visiting the scene they lost their loved ones, trying to make sense of it all. Hubert Gautreaux is one of the 14 who lost their lives. His sister bravely spoke about the strength to get through this, attempting to gain a sense of closure.
It's clear we have a huge family, a huge support system. That's all that we have left right now. That's all that we have to get through this is each other. And we just are showing out for each other. That's all. That's it. There's nothing else.
Sage burns, flowers stand still as people mourn. Resilient and together in the wake of tragedy, New Orleans will make it through, never forgetting what happened here.
I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now.
Powerful and impactful moments today in speaking to people in this soulful city as we all try to process this tragedy and move forward stronger while never forgetting those who lost their lives here on Bourbon Street. Here in New Orleans, I'm Dominic Miranda, 13 News.